Bro.
Yeah, it's an intro. Hey yo, wait, where's my tablet? Yeah, I gotta change that though. It's been a while. I've been using the same one for a while. I need to make a new one. But how are you guys doing? Hey yo, sheepies, wake up, stay off the grill. Don't get your wool into a fluff. It's me. It's you. It's me.
Heyo.
Heyo, how are you doing, chat? All right. Hi. Hey Mochi. Hey Fenner. Hey Sarah.
Hello.
Yeah, you've been on for so long.
I've been gone for so long,
Yeah.
and that looked amazing.
Thank you. Give me a second. Let me go adjust some of these things. But yeah, I'm thinking of making a new one, but I'm thinking about it because like we've been like past 2 seasons with it, and I kind of want to make a new one to kind of compensate.
Someone is addicted to Yuma.
No, don't worry about it. I like my Umas. They're very cute. But let me tell you about Cygames, guys. Cygames has turned to the dark side, and I hate to see it. They made Granblue. I love Granblue. They made Dragalia Lost, World Flipper, Princess Connect, and Uma Musume, and you hate to see it. I really hope the backlash gets to them, and all I can do right now is just say like I'm not playing any Cygames game as much as my Umas want it.
Oh, that's a cool TTS model.
Yeah, I'm upgrading it. So basically, it was just a sketch doodle that I made before the holidays. So I had to like pump something out really quick.
What did they do?
They basically opened a AI part of their branch, or AI branch of their company, and basically scary raids.
Simply 871 Super Ripoffs game to rate Simply
Hey,
871
welcome Raiders. How you guys doing?
Simply 871 Super Ripoffs game to rate Simply
so sassy at me.
871 Pokey Simply 871
Let me go shout you guys
Super
out.
Ripoffs
How you guys
game
doing?
to rate Simply 871 Pokey Simply
What were you
871
guys
Super
playing?
Ripoffs game to rate Simply 871
Oh no, they're
Pokey
too sassy.
Simply 871
no.
Super
How do I
Ripoffs game
stop
to
you from being
rate
so
Simply
sassy?
871 Pokey.
How are you guys doing though? How are you guys doing? You're doing well? That's good to hear. I'm doing well
Simply
too.
871 Super Ripoffs game to rate Simply
Alan
871
Buter,
Pokey
no.
Simply
I am not
871
one
Super
to
Ripoffs
stop
game to
free
rate
expression
Simply
of speech.
871
No
Pokey
matter what.
Simply
You may
871
spam,
Super
you may
Ripoffs game to rate
advertise.
Simply 871
First stream back.
Pokey
Oh, welcome back,
Simply
Cynthia.
871 Super Ripoffs
So what you
game
guys
to
end up
rate
doing? I'm guessing you guys
Simply
collab together with each other?
871
Okay,
Pokey
I turned
Simply.
you guys down. There you go. Okay, I have censored you. But yeah, how are you guys doing? You guys were doing something together? Sky Factor? Oh, that's the one with colors, right? You know what? Everyone's like in the mood for Minecraft right now because I'm also opening. Shut up, Rainbow. Shut up, Rainbow. I'm actually opening up an SMP soon for my chat members, but everyone's invited. So anybody that wants to be there can join. And it's gonna be, I want to focus on building because I love seeing the servers that have like stupid big builds and stupid things around. Like we're gonna have like I don't know, a potato right next to someone who built the mausoleum. The mausoleum? The mausoleum. The mausoleum.
I am
So, yeah.
selling Google to
Someone
anyone
banned that
willing
guy.
to buy for $500.
Well, hopefully you guys had fun and welcome back, Cynthia. Hopefully you had fun on your first stream back. Is it like riding a bike? Did you remember or did you forget how to stream? I get that sometimes, right? Why does the Rami design make me think of myself? Heck yeah. So I'm designing the sheepies and Rammies again, right? So for those who don't know, you guys are very cute on the very bottom.
It was good. I think I remember most of it.
I feel that. But when I got back from vacation, well, not even vacation, out of town, it was
Craft
crazy.
S1, super cute
Yeah.
potion shop flap down next to is the lava lactating sheep.
Yeah. See, I like that. I'm gonna make it into a forever server so people can just come and go, and then like, you know, even if we go offline and like, you know, I don't feel like having the server up for 1 month, we're just gonna come back to it. It's gonna be a simple vanilla Minecraft with Cobblemon and some furniture mods. So I'm not gonna make anything too complicated. But yeah, I want it to just be a forever build kind of thing. So you guys just build as much as you guys want. I will also build as much as I want. I'm gonna experiment with redstone. I wanna learn how to be a redstone meister. I've seen some of the things people have done with redstone, and it made me realize like you could make a gun. And I kind of want to make a gun. We're gonna make a railgun out of redstone, but I gotta like build up to it.
I was gonna say I finished all the models, but I forgot Cynthia and Azura Og Alin.
Oh, so you have
Laphel.
more. There's a lot of people. Like you working on that project reminds me of how much people I came in contact with. It's weird. I don't know how many people that I came to know in my time in VTubing, but yeah. I'm gonna dip.
I do gotta dip for bed, but I hope you have a good rest
You
of
too.
stream.
You slay, Cynthia. Have a good night, Cynthia. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Can I send a DM to you too later?
Slay.
Slay.
All right. So yeah, we're working on a design here.
I also got a dip BC headache and sleep for work UW.
You probably should get some rest if you got
like
some work.
6 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty early. Go to bed. Get to bed.
Denver, absolutely see.
Get to bed before I time you guys out. Good night though. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, for those who are coming in, I am a sheep adventuring VTuber, mostly an artist, right?
Boop, boop, boop.
Good night. So I am drawing a redesign of the sheepies and the rammies. So if you look at the very bottom of the screen, you guys can see what you currently look like, right? The sheepies are very bald, so I try to keep that aspect to them. And the rammies, you guys are just rush shower. But yeah. I'm gonna work on the design, and I'm gonna like finalize your text to speech, and then like come up with some things. So I was aiming for like Gyaru style for both of you guys. So let me see. Let me go pull up something else. There we go. How are you guys doing tonight though? You guys having a good night? I still like the idea of the sheepy or the sheepies having an oversized jacket. Something about it is cute, and it's just because I like oversized jackets. You know, oversized jackets are probably the cutest thing. When I see a VTuber with a oversized jacket, my neurons activate and start shooting lasers everywhere. All right. And I want to think about height. Okay, so if we're thinking about height-wise, let's see. I like the idea of the sheepies being taller, you know? So if we're thinking height-wise, I would say, let's see. Okay.
7 tall.
Maybe not that tall, right? Let me see. I want them to be taller than the rammies, and I want the rammies to be shorter, right? And I want me to be very short compared to the two. Right? So let me see. Okay. I want to be this tall. This is me! That's how tall I am! Yay! You know what's funny too? I went to the store and there was like a clerk and they were really short, right? And I didn't realize like how tall 3'6" might actually look. And it's not because like, you know, I don't want to be mean or anything, but they definitely had a condition that made them like, you know, shorter than the average person. But I never realized how short that really was when I saw it in person. 5'6"? But I like that height. The height 3'6" is really good for like silly characters like Laphels. Yay! Look at me with my big old feet. My big old Kingdom Hearts size shoes. There you go. You guys will be like this size, right? Alright, let's see if we could like just draw a really quick sketch just so you can get an idea of your size. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? You guys having a good night? Let's see. I'm gonna bring up the other part too, right? I'm not gonna bring up the forbidden drawings, right? Not the forbidden drawings, but the other part for this. Where is it? Where did I put it? Sheepies are 5'4", pretty much average height. I would say like their average height, and then like the rammies are like shorter than average height. You know? Give me a second. Let me pull this up. There you go. Damn. Yeah, you guys are short, but you guys are short queens. Alright? Just so I could get an idea of how I'm drawing you guys. 5'1"? 5'1" sounds pretty good. I actually don't know how tall average girls are. I never really asked, nor paid attention, so... I'm gonna assume it's like around the 5s. Oh, why is my controller not working? Every time, I swear, my controller. There was something I was gonna say, but I forgot what I was gonna say. They're around 5 feet tall. I never saw a woman before. Ah, women scare me. Ah, scary. Are pretty tall as well. Is 5'6" like taller than average for females? Side games?
Side games.
No, there was something else too. I was gonna say, but I forgot. It was something funny. Not like sad like side games, because side games is sad. The side game situation is very sad. I just hope they think about it and consider it. You know? But I doubt they will. I won't hold out for it, but hopefully the backlash is gonna be enough to make them reconsider. But there was something else I was gonna say. I don't know. Oh? What the heck? What happened to my... There we go. I don't remember what I was gonna say though. Let me see. Was it on the Discord? I don't know. I really should have kept notes. I think I need to start keeping notes. My dementia's getting to me, guys. Your old pal, Alin Laphel, is getting old, right? Okay. Okay, we need to like give you puffy hair. Like poofy hair. I guess you could say it's a bowl cut. Would you consider this a bowl cut? Why is my computer acting up right now? Okay, and I want your hair to like come out right here. You're like a little lion with your little bald head, chat. Okay, it's about to explode.
Bro's computer is about to explode at the worst moment possible, lol.
I know, we're about to make you cute, right?
God dang it, Azura has closed DMS, and they auto-block friend requests Alin Laphel.
I'll let them know then. I'll send them a message. Like, what's going on? Why is my computer like having these lag bits? Give me a second. Is it because Windows updated itself? Let me check. I'm checking right now. Let's see. It's not that. Let me see. Is it Microsoft Edge? Microsoft Edge is hogging a lot of resources. Is it the music? Is it head empty music going so hard that I'm falling apart? Let's see. Nope, I don't see anything that's causing it. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll see. GPU acceleration. The thing is, like, recently I just cleared a lot of things on my computer, and I was hoping that'll like improve my computer performance, but for some reason I guess something happened. Okay.
Can you do the same with Cynthia? I think they left before reading my message.
Gotcha. I can send them a message about it, and I'll inform them so that way they know what's for. That you're making a map. Booba. Sorry. I'm a simple guy. Oh no, 2025 is like my first year. Oh, as soon as I see it. Speaking of which, guys, I saw another picture that like triggered my neurons, right? You know how I showed you the Fuwawa picture that triggered my neurons, right? There was another picture that triggered my neurons. Let me see if I can see it.
2025 was the last
You're right.
Alin
this is my rebrand.
Laphel.
Just like I'm rebranding you guys, I'm also rebranding. Here. I don't know why, but then when I saw this picture, my brain started thinking. I don't know. It's cute. I was just thinking. I was like, huh. My brain started like thinking there.
Flat as a cutting board, lol.
That's cute. That's very cute, right? I find that very cute.
Other than those two and getting the okay from the others, I should be done.
Heck yeah, that's good. But yeah, I saw that picture on my feed of Cecilia talking about it, and I was like, wow, dang, it's like Ina. You know, I don't know. I find that attractive. Is it weird, guys? Would you say that's weird? I don't know. I don't know. The Fuwawa one was also there too, like triggering the neuron. But when I was thinking about, like, when I saw that, I was like, Shuba, Shooby Dooby Doo, Scooby Dooby Doo. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Let me tell you about the washing machine, right? So I know I said it on Discord, but yeah. So here's what happened with the washing machine.
If neuron equals activation, then it's good Alin Laphel.
I don't know. I might be called a pervert. Hentai. Sketchy. Etchy, sketchy, one touchy. But, so what happened with the washing machine? Like, it was defective, right? So the washing machine came in all in one piece, right? But the problem was this knob to turn things was literally half broken. And you could see the inside casing, and it was like literally holding on by just a bit, like this, right? And they were like, hey, we could give this to you if you want a discount. And I was asking like, how big is the discount? And they were like $20. And I was like, $20 worth this? It was the only thing that was broken from what I could tell. But if it was a bigger discount, then maybe. But yeah, it was a very small discount. They said that like they don't give replacement parts. So I would not be able to get a replacement part for that. You know? There we go. I like the way this hair comes out. I like how it goes like inwards like that. Like if we look at it from the back, it probably does something like this. Okay.
Is it used or brand new?
Brand new, 100% brand new, right? So they said that they could give me a full return and allow me to get the same model, right? But they said they could also give me the same version with a discount if I need it like right now. And I was like, no. I don't even know why they offer something like that for such a measly discount. I guess it's just so they can offload it and not have to worry about disposal costs. But literally they can't just like give me the button itself. Yeah, I think that I want to say like your hair would look like this from the back, right? So it kind of goes forward, right? If we're thinking about your hair design, it probably does something like this. Okay. So, and then like same with the top part. So it kind of just like curls into itself like a ball.
I think I'll test it out soon and yoink some sheepies for the test too.
You came back? Welcome back,
Something
Mochi. You got a new
about
profile
customer
picture.
repairs being highly discouraged is part of the reason why they don't sell those parts.
It's so stupid because it's literally just the button that was broken. Like this part right here, which is just easily 3D printed. Thank you for the follow. Who followed me? Or sub? I don't know. I wasn't looking. Give me a second. Now I have to go pull up these windows. How do I... Thank you for the follow, Mahargam? Maha? I cringe at my 2020 art. I cringe at everything I do, honestly. Okay. And I want to give you guys like big old poofy jackets. It's crappy compared to the drawings I make today. I get that too. But you have to appreciate how far you came, honestly. When you think about it, like when it comes to drawing, like it's very important to like not just cringe at it, but take a look and see how far you came with drawing. I like to do that too, where I look at my old drawing and see like, wow, I came a long ways from what I used to draw. Okay. Okay. You guys are gonna have like the big jacket, kind of like Iono's, not Iono. Yeah, Iono's jacket. That's her name. Okay. Anybody that doesn't like big poofy sleeves like this is a heretic and must be banned from my channel immediately. Now. Chat, get him. I was thinking about it though, like out of curiosity, how many people are like builders when it comes to Minecraft? Because I do want to like make the spawn, but I don't want to spend forever on spawn, if that makes sense. As much as I really want to make it. Maybe it could be like a progression thing. Like we could start with like one building.
Do I look like a builder to you?
Yes. So I was thinking about like, I wonder because I don't want to...
I wear a pickaxe for heart.
I want to make sure that we get the server out just so people could start building on it and just having fun with it.
I build all the time.
Oh, perfect then. Because I was
well,
like...
you know my level.
I think you have a pretty good level. I was thinking about like setting down the layout. Like here's my plan for the Akihabara trip. Or not trip. Sorry. I was thinking about a game. Okay. So I was looking at the Akihabara map, right? And I was thinking about like, what if we all have like assigned buildings to make, and you guys just have to make like a kind of skyscraper
Alin.
kind of build for the Akihabara, right? Like maybe I'll work on the Pokemon Center, and then like maybe say Fenner works on, I don't know, another shop, like the camera shop, right? Something like that. I don't know. My alternative idea to it is that instead of just doing the what's it called? A Akihabara, as much as I want to do it, to keep it simple, we could just make a giant Pokemon lab, you know? And then it's gonna have like everything you need. It'll have some custom shops in here. It'll have some custom shops here. It'll have a Pokemon Center. It'll have a PC. The only thing is, how do you make it so like, how do you make it so that you don't allow chat or people to break things? And I know that you guys won't do it, but you never know, you know? I said the same thing about my friends on our personal server. I was like, okay, nobody's gonna break this for sure, right? Like, they're not gonna break the Pokemon healing machine and bring it home. Nope. Someone broke the Pokemon healing machine and brought it home, and now we have like one less because of it. I got a question. I got an answer. What's up? Do you think you would look better without a tie? I think you would look better without a tie. There we go, Booba. It's about your VTuber design. What's up? I love answering questions.
Put a bounty on stealers.
That's the thing is though, I won't know who stole it though.
The spawn got creepered almost immediately XD.
That's true. Like I wonder, like how do you put like damage protection on spawn? Is there a way to do that easily, or do you need a mod for it? Like I wonder if I had to download like a land claim thing. When did your major design? Oh, that's a good question. I made it before I actually debuted to stream, and the reason is the reason actually wasn't because of stream. I actually made it as a icon for my webcomic, right, to represent the artist. Back when I had a manga, I made it to essentially like show the artist what I was thinking, kind of thing. Okay, let me make this a little shorter. That way I have more room. Did you ever hesitate or make multiple design choices?
I
did.
I had a manga, so he abandoned IT. You heard it
No,
here
shut up,
first,
Sorty.
chat.
Sorty's the worst person to listen to. Don't listen to him. Right? But the thing is, I did make multiple design choices. In fact, did I ever go over like the design aspects for you guys? Like how I had like different color sleeves and everything? You know what's funny too? Like technically I forgot the way I drew myself. I was actually supposed to have black sleeves. But I accidentally drew myself with like olive sleeves and it just stuck. I was supposed to actually have like a vest kind of thing. Funny story, guys. Hee hee, funny story. Let me see if I can find the original. Man, every time I go into this folder, now that I'm working on the NSFW stuff, it's just there, you know? Should I take a picture of it and show you guys what I mean?
Some stuff
Should I
never
tease you?
changes.
Tee-hee?
I was supposed to have black gloves, but you gave it the same as
I
sleeve
know.
in one of the act sheet lol.
That's the funny thing. Like, oftentimes, you know, unless someone corrects you, you forget some of these things. Let me see. Oh man, that's a lot of full files to sort through. I don't know where it went. It'll take me some time to find it. It's probably somewhere. But I had like a document file of all the different types of like Alin ideas. Oh look, yeah, here we go. Here's the early Alin from the manga. Back when my drawing was silly and stupid looking. I hated my drawing style back then. I was supposed to have like black sleeves, right? And I have the bag, and I still carry the bag, but I find it easier to draw myself without the bag when it comes to things. I also have like all these drawings, like
Green
concepts.
sleeves greater than black.
I did the black sleeves as a contrast, so it stands out. Here we go. Here's like the other design concepts. We almost had no hat Alin back then, right? That was like a Santa outfit though. He looks like a kid. I'm 3'6", guys. We almost had hatless Alin. Oh gosh, he's so bald. Right? So I was just like,
No
poo
hat
hair.
equals poo hair.
Don't call my hair poo. But then I had like a design where that art palette was on my shirt kind of thing, right? And then like I was like designing it and like I accidentally like did it wrong, and that's what got me into it. Got me into like the finalized design. Honestly, this is probably the closest one, but I like this. I kind of miss this. I mean, it's technically on my cloak, And I like this one actually, but when I was showing it to my art friends, they're like, no, that's not good. You might want the cloak. So I got the cloak. And like, I was supposed to have a bell, like a cow. My cowbell. This one was a simple, cute one too, you know? I like how though with all the designs, I always had the same idea of the shoe fit formation, right? And it had like a little puff ball, right? So yeah, we almost had Bald Alin or Artist Beret Alin, right? Wouldn't that be weird that Alin had an art beret? That was like a very early drawing. Let me see. According to this, this art piece, this drawing was made in, wow, it's big. It's like 1.5 megabytes. That's a big drawing. It was made in 2021, so like 5 years ago at this point, right? I also have the design aspects for Aine and Remy too. Funny enough. Here, so here's some early designs. Like I kept all my files. Like when I said I kept all my files, I literally keep all my files. Like what the heck is this? When did I draw this?
How is 2021
No, 5 years
6
ago.
years
Did I say 6
ago?
years ago? I meant 5 years ago. I kept everything, chat. Everything's here, right? Oh look, we even had the design for Mayo and Uncle.
Aine is best girl BTW.
Yeah. So back when I was working on my comic, I was working with with Action Kitty, and Action Kitty helped me design what's it called, Mayo and Uncle, right? So here's what like Mayo actually looked like originally.
2020
Don't
is
say
far
that.
in the past.
Look, and then they drew Aine really cute, like. Mayo's like little bean Mayo, and look like Uncle, right? My friend was a really good artist. Action Kitty is an amazing artist. Very cute. These are some secret design documents you guys aren't ever gonna see, you know? There's like a lot of design documents here. What is this? Let me see. I have a lot more things here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Mayo D Notch.
I found drawings from 2016. I found drawings from 2016. Oh no. Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Like, share lol.
Aine before I gave her shorter hair. Thank you for the follow. I keep missing who follows. Give me a second. Who followed? Thank you, Bay Harbor. How you doing?
You gotta share.
I'm just making sure there's nothing compromising here because this was before I started making comics and before I picked up the pen name of Alin Laphel, you know? So I'm kind of cringing at it, guys. I'm cringing kind of hard. Don't laugh, guys, okay? But yeah, these are some old drawings from 2016.
Oh, John Smith.
2016, when I don't even know what my art style was. Like back when I could probably draw these like much better now, right? Like Aine when she had long hair and she was like long hair Aine, but then like Remy had long hair and I was like, you know, we need to create a contrast, you know? Let me see, I kind of want to draw some of these frames again. Just to see how I would draw it nowadays. Thinks of old. You know what's funny though?
It's still got the same soul as today, though Alin Laphel.
When I was talking to actually some artists, because like I did an art
review.
review.
Is a sign that you've grown.
That's true. Oh, Action Kitty?
While I'm at it, can
them.
you get into contact with Actian Kitty?
I could ask them. Okay.
Also, yeah, absolutely adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my old art style. But that's the thing, like, when I took this to an art review in Anime Expo, they said the same thing. They said that, like, my art style is, like, very Pokemon-like. And they said that, like, I should, like, lean into it.
Snooping at every name and check his checklist if he has it or not, lol.
There you go. This is how I would draw Aine nowadays if I was to do something like a similar pose. Teehee. That was, like, a quick one. Look, she was still Chuny, too! She was very Chuny, Bio! She was always chewing
At
and stupid.
39.7, I'm still missing a bunch, I think.
Oh, but look at these droids. I forgot like some of these droids I made are really cute. Oh man, looking back at all these files, Christmas idea was so cute. Oh, then we had like the Christmas cover, right? There was some cute ones. You could see my degeneracy. I love shoulders. Wow, shoulders are cute. Wow, she's flat like Cecilia Immergreen. Wow. That was a cute outfit. I'm looking like through all my old stuff now.
These ones are pretty recent. No.
This one is let me see, 2021. Funny enough, the Aine one here was 2022. So this one was 2022. So that was like a 1 year difference, right? What's this? I have something called didn't finish. LOL. I even have like the Halloween one. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I must have seen it while reading Offtask.
Yeah, probably. This one was also from 2021. Then we had like the New Year's one. Oh, I miss doing the New Year ones. Oh, there was so many drawings. Oh, then like that was like year 1, and then this one's like year 2. Like there's a shift in it too. It was like 2 years of constant drawing got me where I'm at, right? I have like all these silly things. What's this? Did I drew this? I don't remember when I drew this, honestly. Oh, 2021. I think I was like inking this. Like it was that King trend, the song King. Like we are king, do daddy do 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 do. Oh look, I even have like the vampire one. Watashi wa vampire. 2016.
The gap between 2016 and 2021.
You know what?
It's where he learned black magic.
It's not where I learned black magic, okay? So when I did this, I was really disappointed in myself, right? I was like, ugh, I'm not an artist at all. So you know what I did? I actually went back to the basics. And when I say basics, I went back to the bare basics. I think I talked about this on the what's it called? On the stream where I talked about my art stuff, but I went back to the basics of just like drawing lines and circles. Let me see if I can find a practice sheet, right? And I literally did that for like a whole year, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it because I didn't get to draw anything except this, right? And I just did gestures, right? I didn't like really do anything like of worth. I was just doing like practice, studies, over and over and over again. And it was like actually borderline to the point where I almost hated drawing, and like I don't want to do drawing anymore. Guess who I'm drawing right now? Who are you drawing right now? Like I did a lot of these. There's so many documents, right? So many documents of like just practice after practice after practice. Guess? Is it me? Teehee? So yeah. So I think that's the thing. Like okay. I think that's the thing. There has to be a time for practice, but a time for play too. Because if you practice your heart out to get better at something, but then you're not having fun doing it, you're gonna find yourself like not actually enjoying it, you know? And you might actually stop drawing. It's you. Teehee! So yeah, I have a lot of practice files. Like these are things I never really showed during that time because I essentially was like, I just only went through the surface level of stuff, you know? So I did a lot of iterative practice between 2016 to 2021 because I didn't like how bad I was at art. And I had Action Kitty help too. Action Kitty helped me practice a lot with drawing wise. Give me a second. But yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, it may look like I suddenly got better, but the reality was I put a surprisingly a lot of effort. And you know what's weird too? Thinking about it, around that time, the 2016, 2020 area, I was like,
King.png needs to be finished.
Maybe.
Alin Laphel.
Maybe I can redraw my current style. But like, I was back then, I was thinking like, I'm never going to be a good artist. It'll take too long for me to be a good artist, right? And then I learned about like 10,000 hours. It's like, it'll take 10,000 hours before you master something. Well, I guess technically in the last 7 years, in a way, yeah, I guess, oh wait, not 7 years, it's more than 7 years, 2016. In the last 9 years, right? I guess I did get that 10,000 hours of practice to the point where I'm very like streamlined with it. Oh, that's such a cute Aine. Look how stupid she looks. And her stupid outfit. I love it. Casual outfits are cute. See, shoulders. There's that shoulder again. I'm telling you. So yeah, if you guys ever feel discouraged about drawing, right?
Apple Lawful.
Hey, blah Poxels, how are you doing? I was just going over my old drawings and talking about my past.
Lots of exposed shoulder in Offtask Alin Laphel.
Don't think about it, chat.
Oh.
Yeah, like here's another 2016 drawing, right? Oh, I could draw better now. Oh, I finally hit that point of mastery. Like they said it'd take like 10,000 hours to master something. I hit that point of mastery, I guess.
I told Pixel they missed concept Alin XD.
Yeah. You missed concept Alin. Let me see if I can bring it up again. You want to see the old Alin again? Let me see if I can find it.
Show me concept Alin.
Okay, I gotta find it again.
Please, Z.
Let's see. Where did it go? Where did you go?
Ike Allen.
Ike Allen. Ike. We like Ike. But yeah, if there's one thing I want you to take from me, don't give up, honestly. Like, I say this a lot, but if I can do it, you guys can do it too. It takes a lot of practice, hard work, and dedication. But honestly, as long as you put down like the practice into anything, you can do anything you put your mind to, honestly. I never thought I would be able to like get commissions for drawing and people really appreciate it. But here's some concept Alins. So like technically this was actually the finalized Alin here.
I need to draw more lol.
You can see that I was supposed to have black sleeves.
Oh my god, cute.
Yeah.
My streamer believes in me.
I believe in all of you guys, no matter who you guys are.
Oh my cute.
Like, even if you don't have confidence in yourself, I have confidence in you. Because technically, I was just an ordinary Joe, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys are more exciting than just an ordinary Joe like me. So you guys could do it. But yeah, I had different design aspects. Like, we almost had like button Alin on the side with a pencil, with a little pencil badge. We almost had no hat Alin and Noah Hoge. Wow, so bald. So bald. And we got the Hoge to fill in the gap. Then we had like different kind of cloak designs.
No hat kind of curse.
I know. It's
Boo
cuter
head.
now. Don't call it Boo head. But yeah, see, I think that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of things that went into everything. And thinking about it, yeah, they're right. It takes 10,000 hours before you start mastering something. So might as well start now, right? Gonna lose all confidence when I see the map. I think the map looks amazing. You already showed me like some bits and pieces of it, and I think it already looks amazing as it is, right? Just like your sheepy model. I like the sheepy model. There we go. But yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, I would never, like, back when I was doing this, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna become a good artist.
Fenrir cooking?
Fenrir's always cooking. You guys are always cooking right now, you know? I want you guys to cook me a sandwich. And even now, I don't think I'm a good enough artist, right? Because I technically don't have the mastery of
This
something.
TTS is something
Isn't it
lol.
sassy though? That's why I'm upgrading you guys, right?
Is Alin the dad that's always proud of his children no matter
I
what?
would be, yeah. Because I think that's the thing. Not to like go into personal things, but I wouldn't say I got the same kind of encouragement. Like, Papa Sheep and Mama Sheep were encouraging me, but not encouraging me in the field of creative. They were encouraging me in the field of like medical and, you know,
Alin Laphel
rich
mid.
people jobs. Like the jobs to get people rich. And like I broke their heart when I told them I didn't want to be a doctor.
Boop boop boop.
Yeah, the Asian fields basically. And then I can't say I'm a successful artist yet. I'm more successful than I was before at the very least. And I'm able to like get consistent jobs and like big name tubers like working with me. But yeah, I draw since I was 2 years old. Yeah, good. Just keep on drawing. See, like even now, like it's more cuter, right? And energetic. It has soul. I won't lie. Everything I did had like this idea of soul in it. no matter how silly and quirky it is. I'm trying to like make sure that none of these have like doxing my information, like putting my name out there. So I'm trying to like preview these very slowly, you know, just in case something shows up.
Boop, boop, boop.
Who's this? Who is this girl? Oh, Evelyn. Who's Evelyn? Oh, this was the design of the, what's it called? The uncle's like supposedly canon couple.
BTW, the unplanned Easter egg is implemented. It was easier than expected.
Oh, I think you're really cool. Your art is really cool. What a be like you when I grow up. Don't worry, you guys will. Believe in yourself. I have 10 years experience, you're better. That's the thing though. It's everybody goes at their own different pace, right? And that's, you say 10 years, but I've been drawing since, let's see. I don't want to like say my age. I'm gonna say 20, 25 years. Oh, is that like outing my age?
40 plus years.
Oh, don't say 40.
My pace is Snail's Pace XD.
It's okay. The thing is though, you don't build up experience at all without doing something. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm like looking through my files now. I'm like looking at all the folders. I have like all the manuscript stuff. Let me see. Can I show this without it being compromised? Like back then, I used to make when I was making the manga, here's how I did the layouts, right? I would put them in like one big layout like this, and it would be like 8 pages at a time, so I could see what the spread looks like, right? And this is like my optimized way of kind of laying things out all the way until like the very latest chapter, and I would have like multiple layers of this, right? Like I feel like I should do a stream that talks about like what I did for making art, you know? I think it would be an interesting stream to talk about like my process with my manga making and stuff like that, and how I managed to keep things up in a week. Oh gosh, I forgot how big that file was. Let me see, I'm looking at some other stuff I have here. Oh, I have stamps. Where are these stamps here? Oh, that was for Action Kitty stuff. Social media, haha, social media, LOL. Let me see, what else do we have here? I had Dire Engagement. Do you guys remember like that one chapter in Dire Engagement that I did for the Webtoon contest? Like while I was working on Offtask, I also made another comic in the meantime because I was silly and dumb like that. I didn't mean for this stream to be like this. I'm getting nostalgic. I'm kind of getting nostalgic for a lot of my old drawings. Like, just looking back at it, and it's like, because I kept everything, like all the memories are coming rushing back to me. Let's see. Let me see if cute. I could. You're cute. Sorry. So like I did a whole like fantasy thing. It wasn't like isekai or anything. And the thing is too, like, I wanted to keep the main character's helmet on, but like I was convinced not to. Like I wanted him to just be a like Goblin Slayer, where he had his helmet on the whole time, you know? Right? But yeah. Remember when I made this whole webtoon? Remember when I made this? Good time. It was actually like an action thing, right? Oh man, I gotta get better at action. Yeah, good times. How did I do that?
Can't believe Freering copied you.
I don't remember how I made that fire. That's a nice looking fire. Sometimes you don't remember the things you do. Those are some nice looking fires. When did I do that? What? Yeah, mine wasn't like Freering, no. Mine was like about like, basically, for those who don't know what Dire Engagement was, it's basically about this couple who are adventurers, right? But they decide to like get married, but they don't have the money. Shut up,
Bro downgraded TS.
They don't have the money to buy a wedding ring, right? So like buy the wedding. So they basically like, it's basically a story about them like going on quests and stuff to get married, right? So yeah. That was a fun story. I wish I could work on that one. That was like gonna be the next thing after Offtask, right? What else do I have here? I'm really curious. Oh, what's this? Oh, I remember this. Like, I had another story that I wanted to work on that was called Static. And for those who know, like, Final Fantasy 14 and raids like that, it was like the idea of like a team that like just goes every day and just like keeps fighting the boss over and over until they win. So I had like design concepts for that too, right? Do I even have a comic page? But yeah, I was like discussing the story with my friend, and they said like the idea was kind of boring because here's what the idea of Static was, right? And like I designed it in the same sense of like how our MMO what's it called? MMO statics or raids would go, right? So it'll be like one of those things where it starts off, it would have them like fight a big boss and they lose, right? And then they would lose, and then it'll bring them to like a discussion table where they yap about like, hey, here's what we did wrong and like what we could do. And then like it was like gonna go over like what kind of things like a static does for practice. So like they're gonna have like an area of pools, and then like the pools is like representing the squares, and they have to not make sure to not fall in the middle, right? Kind of thing.
No, not the 5-episode long
No,
round table.
it's not like that. Basically, what I wanted to do is like each episode has the action bit where they try to execute, and then like they progress. Because like how raids work is that you progress until you hit a mechanic.
What did we do
win.
wrong? We lost.
Pretty much. But it's like they analyze the mechanic and say like, okay, we got to do this about the mechanic, right? And it shows they practice it and like they fix it at the end, but then like they still lose. It's supposed to be like one of those things too. Like I wanted it so the action is sprinkled throughout, right? And then when it gets to the penultimate chapter where they actually win the raid, it's just a full-on action chapter where they just execute their plan and it looks very swimmingly, you know? Like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted it was supposed to be a combination of like a slice of life comedy with action, but I wanted to make it so like the build-up is that the final chapter of each arc is like a full-on like full-blown action scene where they're flying all over the place and they're like executing everything and like they win the boss fight and they high-five each other, something like that. I wanted to be like, that was my core concept with that, and I could see how my friend would think it was boring.
They beat boss 1,
Yeah,
so now they have to beat boss 2.
that's what I was
Raider,
thinking.
then?
It wasn't going to be a long story, right? So how it was going to work was maybe I was going to do 1 or 2 fights like that, and then like the next fight after that was going to be a world race, because you guys know how like MMOs have a world race, right? So they would do like, they would enter the world race and it will show them like the highs and lows, like, oh, people come in and out, group members leave because they don't like the team. Like it was going to go over all the things of being part of a static, you know? And then I wanted it to end where they don't actually like get world first, but they get close, like second place, right? And they decide to celebrate. They would like meet each other in real life. And I wanted it too to be like the main characters, like even though they like, so here's the thing, the main character, this is a guy IRL, right? And then like this is like the girl IRL, right? But they play as different genders, but the thing is they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend in real life. But you don't find out about that until the end of the story. And then I had the wizard, I don't remember who it was. I think it was like the wizard was actually a dad.
Oh.
Like at the very end, like he was a dad gamer and he was like he talks about his daughter a lot. And then like other fun dumb things, you know? There was like a lot of concepts here that I had to it. Like it was gonna be a fun short story.
These are really cute designs.
Thank you. But yeah, I have more here? Fact.
It was a pretty funny bit at the start of Sword Art Online, where some early couple were in fact reversed IRL lol.
I think that would be really fun and cute. I didn't know they did that. Here we go. So like one of these is like, let me see. Oh yeah, I remember the concept for this. Okay, so Jacqueline, I remember now, it's coming back to me. Jacqueline is the boy, right? The boyfriend in the relationship. And basically, he doesn't like to stick to one job. So this is all the same girl, right? In different job outfits. So this was the archer, This is like the tribal outfit. This is the mage outfit. This is the berserker outfit. So they never stayed as one job. And then his girlfriend is actually Soph, and his girlfriend plays as a healer. Male healer that looks like a cute little boy. And I remember now too, the tank of their group, his name is Justice, and his whole idea is that he just likes to, he role plays. He IRL, or he role plays in the game, and he talks as if everything's a role play. It's like, I'm sorry, my friends, my shield is faltered. And then he talks about, and then like whenever they're doing like discussion, he would actually say out his actions. It's like sits down in chair and crosses legs. That's a predicament. Nods head. And I wanted that to be part of his dialogue, where he's role playing 100% of the time. Right? And then like the thing is too, like they had to get a flex tank, right? And it was gonna be like this edgy character, right? And basically it was gonna be like this person that never talks, but the reason they never talk is because they're shy. But in game, the reason he never talks was actually because, or like because he never talks but follows directions, they have him on the team. And Justice sees him as his counterpart and like always like says things like, "Your reign ends here, Edge." And he keeps challenging it, and Edge just goes along with it. And they find out Edge is also a girl in real life, right? Justice is also like just a guy in real life, right? And then like there's Vincent. He was supposed to be like the hard ass of the group, right? Where he's basically like the one saying like, "Hey guys, you guys messed this up. You guys suck," kind of thing. But he's more friendlier kind of thing, and he ends up leaving the team a couple times, but just joins back because he realized that like high-end raiding is not fun. And then there's Mafuyu. I forgot what Mafuyu's thing is. She was like the Laphel of the group. I based this off Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I remember now. Okay, Mafuyu was the one that was the dad, right? But he designed his character after his daughter. Right? So when they meet him in real life, they're like freaked out. But then like he starts showing his daughter and he starts talking about it, and he's like so super like excited to share about his daughter. I'm remembering everything. Oh, this was such a fun story. I love this story concept. But you would never find that out. Like throughout the story, Mafuyu acts all cutesy and stuff, and you wouldn't expect it to be like a older man, right? Vincent's exactly like the way you think he would be. He's like prune, uptight. And then Jacqueline's like a guy, and then Soph is the girlfriend, right? Justice is the same dork he is in game as he is in real life. And then like Edge is actually just an anime girl. Oh.
And scared for a now in the face.
And the thing is too, like when Justice meets Edge in real life, like even though like he spends this whole story like challenging Edge and say like, "Your reign ends here, Dark Knight," kind of thing, he meets Edge in real life and he falls in love with her. He's like, he doesn't realize that Edge was cute. That's the kind of story I wanted to make. It was supposed to be a short story. I would say like maybe 50 chapters, right? Not the longest thing. And I was actually weighing between this and Offtask as the first chapter. The only problem was this was before I made Offtask, so I wasn't yet experienced in manga making. So I'm kind of glad I did Offtask first because it was a lot easier to jump into. But yeah, I had this dumb story, and I'm gonna love this dumb story. Like, I may have never made this story, but I love the concept of this dumb story. Here's the team all together, right? Except for without Edge. The thing was too, 50
short
chapters is
story,
pretty short when you think about
50
it.
chapters.
I think that's pretty short, especially with how long I made it. So like basically Edge was supposed to be like their 6 flex, right?
Lots of stories to be told. No story done for the past 3 years. Alin Laphel.
But yeah, Mafuyu. I like the concept of Mafuyu being like Mafuyu being a dad in real life, and he just designed his character after his daughter.
That's so real though.
But I had a lot of design stuff for it, so. And like maybe one day, like I just need to hire people to help me, but I need to get more money. Before I can start making things like that, I need to hire people. Maybe I could be like, what's his name? Merriweather. Where I hire artists to make my story for me, kind of thing. So I could hire them to make the drawings, and I just like give them like to make the script. It could be something like that. But yeah, My friend said the story was boring though after I explained all that. Do you guys think it's boring? You guys don't think it's boring, right? The way I explained it, you guys don't think it's boring, right? Where was I? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be doing this. Wow, I got really off task. There we go.
I would probably still read it even though it would be boring Alin Laphel.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that you said even though it will be boring. I wanted to make it fun and exciting. I wanted like the comedy bits to be really fun because like the team dynamic was just silly and dumb. Should we give her like pantyhoses? I don't know. Should the sheepies have pantyhoses?
Off task just like.
Yeah, just
greater
like.
than. Boop boop boop.
Wouldn't be out on stream, yeah.
If there's pantyhoses, that's specifically for me Alin Laphel.
No, what about you guys? What do you guys think? I don't know, let me see. Let me try it design-wise. We just add it. I think it will look pretty cute. But then again, I think like the Gyaru like big socks and like one big sock and then like one low sock would be cuter. Right? Something like that. Okay, we gotta button you up. I know I like gave you a lot of cleavage, but let's button you up. Sorry about that. Not too sexy. Can't get too sexy here. Maybe we gotta give the tie. Sorry. When I hear Captain Toad music, I can't help but think of Toad. Time for adventure! There you go. Something like this. I would say this is like the overall concept. You guys have a short skirt, you guys have a long coat, you guys have like the mismatched sock. I think the mismatched socks works pretty well. I think for the rammies, we could give you, I would say rammies, you guys could have it. Maybe I'll have the rammies have her coat up too. You know? Stupid Kingdom Hearts looking Alin Laphel. Let's see. I want to make the rammies look very tsundere, you know? They gotta be very soon. I don't know why, but like, I'm thinking, the pose I'm thinking right here for some reason, kind of like this for some reason. I forgot where I saw this pose from, but it was like from a anime, and I was like, why would they pose like that? But it stuck with me. Can we make the rammies chuny? I want the rammies to be very chuny. Looks like Steingate.
Looks
You think so? Like
Steingate
Steingate?
Mao.
I've never seen Steingate though. Okay. Let's see. You know, there's that. We gotta have another anime watch along because I haven't actually been watching anime. I should have put that as a New Year's resolution. Watch at least like a certain amount of anime. Question is though, should we have like the hair block out most of her head? Let me see. Let me look at some of these design inspirations. Did you know like originally her design didn't actually had this part? Like I saw like some pictures of the original design and she was actually like butt naked underneath her dress. But they had to like put something there. Okay. She's looking kind of edgy though. I think that's kind of cute. The rammies are looking pretty edgy. That wasn't the aspect I was thinking about. Maybe if we make it softer? Maybe we make the hair longer. We could do something like that. Something more simpler. And then like the contrast just comes from the back hair. She's got a bald though. You know what? I think that kind of works though, actually, thinking about it. Because technically, if the sheepies have to be bald, then the rammies should be bald too. You know? I feel like that should be the way to matter. Sheepies have to be bald just like rammies do. Or rammies have to be bald like the sheepies do. Maybe we'll give you like that same kind of hair curl. That way it kind of makes you more related. Because you guys are sisters! Yeah, I kind of like that. Very simple. I like the round head to you. Alright, now for the horns. How did I teach you guys horns again? Something like this? How did I do your horns? Okay, I saw it. Yeah, I actually like the way this looks. That looks kind of cute. That hairstyle. I feel like we need to add a hoge though. Gotta add a hoge. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like with or without a hoge? Maybe we'll think about that. But you guys are flat. You guys are flat as heck. I'm sorry to say, Rammies, you guys are like the flat part.
Reminds me of Lime Alin Laphel.
Lime? Oh yeah, I don't remember what Lime looked like. Maybe it does. Okay. So let's give you a coat. I was thinking about having it wrapped around, maybe, let's see. Let's try wrapping it around your waist and see how does that look. So if we give you like a coat here. Okay. Something like this. Alright. And you guys are both like high school girls, just like one of my Japanese animes, right? And then you also have your shirt rolled up, because that's also like apparently a gyaro thing to roll up your shirt and skirt. You know what's interesting? I probably would never been able to draw something like this when I was younger. Like I said, it really just goes to show how much I progressed as an artist. I'm telling you right now, you guys can do anything. What do you guys want to do? Whatever you guys want to do, you can do it. You have to believe in yourself. Okay. And we're gonna give you pencil legs. The rammies or the sheepies have to be thicker than you guys. I'm sorry.
It's mostly the hair with the horns looking like her twin tails.
Oh, I can see that. Oh, we should give her the pantyhoses. There you go. The way she's looking at me, though. I like this design, actually. This design looks pretty good for the rammies. Yeah, I'm feeling it. And I like how you're shorter than the sheepy.
She could crush my skull, yes.
Shut up, sorry. There you go. Like height-wise, that's how high you guys are. And here's me! Height-wise, there's me! Alright, guys.
At Sorty97 base.
Shut up! You guys. You guys are perverts. You guys are etchy, sketchy, watachi. There you guys go. I like this as your guys' sort of final design. Alright? I feel it. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm really feeling it. Alright. And your hair is very simple. Do you guys have tails? Do you guys want tails? Do you guys want, like, fox tails or something? I don't know. What if I just turned you guys into fox? Wow, that actually looks really cute as a fox. Wait a second. My brain is kind of ticking again. I'm feeling it. The fox aesthetic. Wait a second. Why is it that fox girls work with everything?
Tails makes everything better.
Too bad
Greater
sheepies
than-
don't have sales.
Swordy's new ox.
You're right.
Wolf in sheepy's clothing.
Oh, that'd be really cute.
I now have 5 ox.
No, you're not claiming this one. This is my ox, guys. Right? Now go on to Skeb and get commissions of the Sheepy Rami. Now that I have these two, though, like I said, remember how I said I only want to buy merch or make merch of things that I would have personally for myself? It's time, right? It's time to make merch these girls so I could have like buttons and stickers and like keychains of them. Am I a monster? Do you guys think I'm a weirdo for something like that? I feel like I shouldn't think like that. Kingdom Hearts feet. Sorry. That keeps distracting me.
And booba mouse pads.
Do you guys want a booba mouse
For
pad?
what? Alin Laphel.
I mean, like, now we can't have booba mouse pad. And then, like, for her, you know how, like, you know, like, how if they don't have the booba, they have the butta? The butt mouse pad? There we go. We could have a pinup calendar now. Imagine all the things we can make, all the merch stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save final designs. Okay.
You wouldn't guess what my Mococo mouse pad is. Alin Laphel.
Alright, let's go, like, make it bigger. Actually, let's go finalize your... Okay, now that we have that, right? Now that we know exactly what you guys look like, both the Sheepy and Rami, I don't know. Now that I got the Rami design down, it's kind of like triggering my brain. Something about it, like the way she's looking, the jacket around her waist, the patios, everything about this design is kind of like shouting to me at this moment. I'm starting to feel something, guys. The same way I felt about the Sheepies.
Down, Alan, down.
No, not like that, but I mean in terms of like, yeah, I'm excited for this kind of design. This design is very cute. And I like the idea of the Rambies not being able to talk.
Help.
No! I
guess I tainted Alan with my
No,
type
it
of
was just
designs
my
Alin Laphel.
brain. Alright, let's go ahead and get you... I can't believe I put you guys in the same layer. Alright, let's just copy and paste this, and we're gonna like... We're gonna make a reactive out of this. That way we finally have our first reactive, you guys. And then come up with color scheme. The thing is too, I want this to be like a sort of variety kind of thing. So, what if we animated it, guys? Okay, hear me out. I know this sounds stupid, right? Okay, hear me out. What if like, okay, I'm being a little stupid here, but I'm okay with being a little stupid.
It's sound and is, but count me in Alin
Okay.
Laphel.
What if we did something like this, right? She's gonna have like she's gonna have a bass, like when she's not talking, right? In fact, let me go make a copy paste here. That way I can keep the original. So, and you know what? Part of the reason I want to do it like this too is just because like technically I could put it into my portfolio for animated reactives. I'm multitasking here. I'm big braining, guys. Alright. So if we did something like this. We'll keep it simple though. It's not gonna be anything too complicated. It's gonna be like a very simple animation. Let's see. It's probably gonna just be raising your coat up and down. Kind of thing. Okay. Alright. Something like this. Nothing too complicated. So then we'll like lower it. Okay. Something like that. It's already looking silly, but I kind of like it. Let me see. We can make it like a short frame animation.
What do you want me to call your map BTW?
You could call it Sheepy Cove. That could be a fun one. She's flapping her wings! Let's see, we can add like some more keyframes in here. But yeah, that's essentially what I want to do, where it's like she just like keeps on doing this. Maybe we add another frame up here. Something like this. Okay. You think she'll flap her wings really fast if I just like cut down the frames? Look at her go! It's cute! What if we make her go faster though? What if we make her go even faster?
Agnes stimming activate. Sheepy stimming.
What is stimming? Oh wait, that's the weird thing I was gonna say. I was gonna ask a question like, what is this whole thing? Oh crap! It was gonna be like something that's supposed to be like modern and like, I don't remember what it was. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember. It was like something that's like modern. I didn't understand what the terminology meant. Okay, it slipped my mind.
Why is Alin looking like he's about to cry real bad Alin Laphel?
Because I couldn't remember what I wanted to say. Like, we could like go in more detail if we wanted to, but I think we're gonna keep it simple like this. She's just gonna be flapping her thing. And then she'll have like an eye blink too. Like, say like we take this one. She's gonna be blinking like crazy. Oh, do you see this wink? Why is she so cute? What if we made her jiggle? Is this what I'm really gonna use my power of animation for? We could like make her hop up and down a little bit just to make it like cutely animated. Let me see. So if we did something like this and lower her. Okay.
It's good jiggle physics practice Alin Louise.
There we go. Look at her, she's raring to go! We really... This would be a jiggle thing. Is it... Am I at the point of no return if I did that? Thank you for the follow. Who followed? I'm going crazy with my thing. Honestly, I'm sorry for those who are like watching. I'm sorry for being degenerate. It's because chat keeps encouraging me. You guys gotta stop. What if we did it like the... Let's see.
Gotta be at least level 5 stimming.
What's level 5 stimming mean?
You're about to bust your New Year goal.
I am. What if we had her... Let's see. What if we change... Keep aspect ratio? Look at her go! Okay. I'm like experimenting with like... This is something I saw with other animations that I wanted to experiment with, which is the idea of having smaller animations here and there to kind of make her feel more lively. Okay, what if we have her like tilt slightly and then tilt her back? No, might be too much. She's kind of cute that way. Look how simple it is. It's like a little jump and a bounce. I like it. Should we do this? I don't know. I feel like you guys would be too distracted by the fact that her sleeves just keep going like that. And then like when she's talking, right? Like my idea is that she does this while she's idled, and then when she talks, she just raises her head like this, you know? That's my idea. And like we'll have her like fully talk too, right? So if we're gonna like let me see. If we were gonna do something like this, it would look like, let me see. You guys are going to be yapping like crazy, right? So let's something like this.
I mean, the jiggle can be reused for something else, loading screen or other Alin Laphel.
But am I willing to go that far with everything? That's the question. There you go. Look at her yap! She's yapping! She's definitely yapping! Can I like also get her like bouncing to the yapper? Mm-hmm. Like what if I did something like this, right? Okay. And she also just like bounces up and down. Let me see. Is there a way for me to... Guess not. Okay, I'm not thinking too hard on this. I was gonna like do it, but yeah. So basically that's the idea. So you start yapping when you start like, when you stop talking. Or when you're talking, you just stay still. But as soon as you stop talking, you're gonna be bouncing all over the place like this, right? It's very cute. Let me go stretch. You know what? I'm gonna do it, guys. How often do I make something for you guys? Don't answer that question because it's actually surprisingly quite often.
She just like me, FR.
Yeah, she's just like you for real, for real.
Never Alin Laphel.
Then I'm not doing the Sheepy Sunday. Sheepy Sunday is cancelled. Sheepy Shop Sunday. Speaking of which though, I might have to stream in the evening again tomorrow. Because actually, when I was talking to my friend, they said that the pest control is coming tomorrow around 11 or 12. And they said that we had to be out of the house for like an hour or two. Either that or I just have a late start and then end late. But I don't know, I'll see. Kind of crazy how things just keep coming up.
What is your luck to have pest wherever you go, Mao?
I think I'm the pest. I'm the true cockroach here. It's because I have a passive. You know what though? I always realize like how I'm so unfortunate when it comes to things, but also have like really good fortune every now and then. Like I have really high of a luck stat, but my luck is so good that sometimes it gets bad. All right, let's go ahead and start working on this.
The horseman of pestilence, Alin.
Farts at you. Sorry, that was rude of me. Okay. Let's go expand it. Expand dong. There we go. And then we're gonna have you with your coats going up and down. Alright. And let's go take this out for temporarily. Let's make a new folder for everything. Okay. There you go. And I'll use my cheap pen. Like I have two pens that I use. Like my cheap pen is the one that draws faster, but the G pen is the one that I take more time. No, maybe I should use the more expensive pen. I like to call them the cheap pen and the expensive pen. Let's see. Let's see if I could outline this well. You know what though? I showed this design to my friend and they said to add like really long eyelashes. Do you guys like the idea of it having like really long eyelashes? Like an actual Gyaru? Because I was like, when I was making this design, I wasn't really thinking of like the actual Gyaru with the tan skin color, right? I was really thinking of like the Slowpoke design. Where is that? Where is the Slowpoke design? Actually, where did that design go? Here it is. Like I was actually thinking more like this type of Gyaru, you know? So I wasn't like thinking of like super long eyelashes. The Slowpoke, look what the Slowpoke Gyaru has done to us. It has created a monster. If it wasn't for the Slowpoke Gyaru, I probably wouldn't have drawn all this. But I was really like, I really liked her design.
She's more of a slowpoke if you ask me, Alin Laphel.
She does have that Slowpoke looking feel to her. Yeah, Don. She sounds like a... I'm trying to think. There's like a sleepy anime girl. I'm trying to think of. Oh, Gambare. Oh, I'm trying to think. Who was it? Yeah. What? Who? There was like a person. There was a character that talked like that.
Is this another com?
No, this is you guys. This is you guys, look. Let me go show you, Froggy. This is your true form now. You are no longer a sheep. You are a cute anime girl that flaps her sweater. Okay. But yeah, I came up with the finalized design for the sheepies and rammies, Froggy. So the sheepies, this is what you guys look like, right? From top to bottom, nice bald head, like roundish head, right? That's how your hair works. Big old coat, short skirt, like mismatched socks, right? And the rammies have a very similar design, except that they have their shirt rolled up and they have a jacket with stockings. Stocking? Pantyhoses? I keep forgetting. We have to hit the pinnacle of Alin content now. No longer is Alin just say so to say so. He is now he is now unlocking his full power. That's why I called the stream, this is to go even further beyond. Ha. Okay.
You should make it a wool sweater.
Should I make it a wool sweater? I kind of wanted to like this
Alin
jacket.
Laphel.
I like this jacket because it's like, shut up, sorry. I like the way this kind of jacket looks like the sweater kind of thing. Maybe. We'll see. I'll think about it when I get to that part. Let's make her eyes a little bigger. Just like an anime girl. Big eye, small mouth. Have you guys ever played Big Eye, Small Mouth? It's like the Dungeon and Dragon equivalent for like an anime version of Dungeon and Dragon.
BSM mentioned.
Yeah, so you do know Bulio. Yeah. I remember I also played it with like some friends in university. It was actually really interesting because I was actually the DM for it, and I made like a Power Ranger campaign for them. And I remember too, like my greatest invention was making it so that the
I played a magical girl version of D and D, if that counts.
Yeah, that's kind of like it. But yeah, my greatest idea there was the fact that like the mech doesn't get like a sword, right? It actually gets a weapon that transforms based on what monster they're fighting, you know? I thought that was a very cute gimmick. As you can tell, I like my gimmicks when it comes to things. I'm a gimmick guy. Like a gimme goal. The creative soul in me is never dead. Okay. I don't know, I think the lower mouth made her look a little bit more derpier. Maybe we like move her whole face down? Okay. That works. Okay, let me draw the hair. There we go. Honestly though, I would like a 3D model of these girls. I think they'd be really cute if we had them like in 3D somehow. So this is why I'm learning 3D. We're gonna like, maybe next week, Wait, Hytale's coming out next week. You know what's funny though? Like I'm starting the Minecraft server just when the Hytale thing is coming out. I wonder if we should like wait till the Hytale, like see what Hytale's like before I start the server. That way I only pay for one server. But I don't know if Hytale's gonna be as big. Maybe we'll enjoy it for like maybe a week or so. Especially since it's still in early access. And it doesn't really have any of the mods that I want, Cobblemon. I just want to play Pokemon, guys. I just want to like have a Pokemon adventure with you guys. Like I'm really excited to play the server with you guys and just like have us just build and like I said, there's no goal. There's no like storytelling.
Is Hytale on Steam or its own launcher sort of thing?
It's on its own launcher. They said they didn't want to be on Steam because they don't want to like face negative reviews yet because they're still early access. Something like that, which I found very interesting for them to say. But the thing is, like, I don't know how I still feel about, like, the game looks fun, but I don't know how long I enjoy it because I actually never really did enjoy Minecraft's, like, combat system. Like, I never really cared for first person.
That's a scary thing for them to say.
It is, but I get what they're saying, and I get why they said it.
Can you do Cobbleman battles with other players? Is that a thing?
So on the server, I have two ways that you can fight other players. One, you can set up a dummy with your Pokemon, and then like other people could challenge it and just like have a battle with your team using AI.
I can understand since early Steam reviews that are negative is very hard to bring back to positive.
Yeah, that's why I think they're trying to avoid, and that makes sense.
Sounds suspicious if they don't want visible negative reviews.
They don't want visible negative reviews because they think that they're going to get it immediately because they're still in early access. But the other way to do battles is you can battle the trainer directly, right? So you could either challenge the trainer directly, another player, or you could challenge a dummy they set up. So I was gonna set up an area that way, like if you guys want to set up your own teams there, like whether they're Little Cup, Monotype, or things like that, it'll be fun. And I was gonna have like regular setup of like trainers, where custom trainers maybe for event, so that way you guys have to have a specific team to kind of help fight it, like a Monotype or Little Cup, and then like you get event tokens to buy special event items, right? That's what I tried testing the other day with the server stuff, and it worked out actually surprisingly well. Like I was able to actually get everything set up correctly, and it actually worked well. We'll have to see how it executes, and I hope it just executes well because I don't know another way to do it. Okay. But yeah. The thing is, like, I think Hytale will be good eventually. It's just like thinking at the very beginning, it's probably not gonna be that good. You know? That's why I don't know if I want to make a Hytale server, but I do like the Cobblemon server and just having a forever world. Honestly, too, I don't know if I like the way Hytale builds look yet, but maybe it's just because I haven't seen much of it yet. I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't seen people meme it up. Because I feel like Hytale's leaning too more in the idea of being fantasy, realistic fantasy, quotation mark. While Minecraft, you could be silly and whimsical. Like someone could make a giant sheep or a rainbow or a sign in the world.
There is a dev quote saying it will only cost $20 because it isn't good yet.
Yeah.
At least according to an article I found.
Well, that's the thing that I know too, because technically they were saying something like that, but at the same time, like the guy keeps like saying that's pretty good, but then like like it's weird. Like I talked about this before, but like I don't want to involve myself with the Hytale community because they feel very cult-like, and they're like treating this game like the second coming of Jesus. I think Simon's kind of right that the game's not going to be good yet, right? But I think it's because technically, I don't think there's gonna be much of a game. I don't know if you guys played Terraria in the early days, but Terraria in the early days had just like 2-3 boss fights and that was it. I think it's gonna be like that because the game seems very centric on its lore and dungeons, right? More than its like base building and all that stuff.
At Froggy_Bun, which it got 3-tier price, $20 is base version, Not sure if they'll bump it further in the future.
I'm sure they're probably gonna like, what's it called, increase it. Because they said that it was early access prices, and you know what early access means. Early access means they're gonna increase the price on release. So, the thing is too, like, I wonder what they're gonna consider to be full release. But we'll see. That's the thing, like, I'm not expecting Minecraft with it, I'm expecting more Terraria. I did see the crafting system, and I don't like the way the crafting system looks. Like, it's the same as other games where it's like, you go in front of a table, you have supplies, and then you press build, and you take like 5 seconds until, like, watching the bar until it finished building. Like, I don't know if I care for that much. Like, maybe if you go like walk away from it, that would be nice. Then you could set up like a bunch of crafting benches and just like have them all crafting at the same time. But if you have to like stay and watch the bar, I don't know about that. And I never realized how good Minecraft's crafting system was. Like in terms of simplicity and quickness, you just put down the items in the recipe and then bam, done. And it's like once you memorize the recipe, it becomes like one of those things that you just like becomes second nature, and you come up with like ways to do it faster, like hold right click, middle click, things like that, right? Like I think my favorite thing that I've seen people do with the Minecraft stuff is like trying to do armor and like calculating how much each slot should have in order for them to make all the armor in one go. I love it to see that. It's like, oh, so one in the top middle, that way I can make the helmet, but then like it goes straight into the pants, which goes straight into the chest plate, which goes straight into the shoes. Something like that. I think that's really, really cool. And I think like not like it or not, Minecraft has a very unique like 3x3 grids crafting system that I kind of wish was used more in games, but I get why other games tend to do their crafting the way that like Hytale's doing it, where it's like, you know, look at progress bar, because it's easier. It's easier for people to make and easier for players to understand. You press button, item gets made.
Just bought Hytale.
You just got Hytale? Nice. But yeah, I'll play it first single player. Well, actually, first I'll see what gameplay looks like, because right now, like, the thing is, with gameplay, it's gonna be flared up, you know? Whatever we're seeing now, it's not what the normal player is probably gonna be seeing as much, you know? Because like the normal player is gonna play differently, players are gonna have like different like styles and all that stuff. So right now, like they probably shown the best that the system looks. And that's why I don't trust like, you know, trailers and stuff like that. I wanna see what it looks like when an average Joe plays it, you know? I wanna see what it looks like when DSP plays it. I need to see how DSP plays it. See if that goes well. But yeah, it's one of those things. It kind of reminds me of Earth 2. Do you guys remember Earth 2? I remember we talked about this a couple years ago, but do you guys remember Earth2.io? Gosh, I can't believe that thing is still going.
The moment-to-moment gameplay
exactly.
versus
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hype
yeah.
moments.
That's the thing. Like, that's why I wanted to see them just do a long build, because I'm kind of curious how well their building system is going to be. Like one not where it cuts into creative, or one where like I want to see a build where they're going back and forth to the chest, grabbing the items, right? I want to see like rather than just like making it big.
My expectation is something worse than Minecraft Beta TBH.
I think it's gonna be somewhere around there, maybe. I don't know, like I haven't played beta Minecraft, but the thing is like,
I just hope it's gonna get at the level of Minecraft Beta, but not the slop of 1.9 plus.
The thing is though, like the way I see it, I think it's already like beyond like the beta levels, just because of the things that they're adding. Between the idea of having like multiple different blocks, building blocks, taking down making sure that everything's like how should I put it? I wouldn't say dumbed down, but everything's like friendly. Like it's not going for something that's more hardcore. It's going for something like casual RPG from what it looks like. Maybe that's just me though. It didn't look like too hardcore of an RPG. I guess it's like you higher difficulty, but that could be said about any game. Like Minecraft could be a hardcore survival game if you play on hardcore, until you get like totems of undying. Should we give cleavage? I don't know. Should we make this safe for work? These are the questions we must ask. There we go. That'll be interesting. I'll see the gameplay footage first before I decide to commit, right? Like, I won't lie too, like with Minecraft, I felt the same way with Minecraft starting out. And the only thing that got me into Minecraft wasn't actually the game itself. It was actually the mods, right? Cobblemon. But as I play more and more mods, it made me appreciate what base Minecraft was.
I can't wait for 50 billion reaction videos for Hytale's
That's me.
release.
I'm gonna do one, guys. I'm gonna be like the pogging bearded man, pog beard man.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I should be back to check on the progress Alin labeling.
Alright, take care, Fenner. But there's like a lot of other voxel games, aren't there? I know like the other game I really wanted to try that's a voxel game is Vintage Story. Because I played Terra Firma Craft, and I actually find Terra Firma Craft to be fun. Despite it being like very like silly and grindy with how it does things, I find the Terra Firma Craft like playthrough or gameplay really fun to do. The idea that you have to like break sticks and flint and stuff like that.
$20
That's
is
true.
pretty cheap
It's
for
like Power
something with
I think Power was
potential.
$20. I don't remember. But I enjoyed the survival aspect of Vintage Story a lot, and Terra Firma Craft.
Around that price, lol.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Should we like give her tie? I'm starting to think like maybe no tie. Let me see. If we did no tie, it'll just be Booba. Man, without like going lower, you don't see the skirt.
I prefer games around that price gauge anyway. 50 plus is starting to get really pricey.
It is. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm having a hard time like justifying buying some of the pricier games. That's why I don't buy a game unless I really, really want it. But there's like a lot of games I really, really want.
But there is also no guarantee that they release any more than the early
That's true.
access.
That's a good point too. I know like people like
At Sorty
think that it's gonna
97 so
be
real.
good. But they did say like they're planning to make it for 10 years. But or at least work on it for 10 years. But the question is like, is it gonna release after 10 years? Or is it gonna be like released within those 10 years? Like what is their general plan? Is what I'm worried about. Because I don't know if I could wait 10 years for a game to reach its full potential. Even with mods, unless those mods are really good. Like, I don't know.
They plan to follow the Minecraft way of doing updates in the old days,
I see.
aka frequent updates on community feedback.
We'll see, because I think here's the thing that I always thought about with Minecraft. Minecraft was built in a different era. And I think that something like that wouldn't work as well as it did back then. Because I feel like
Not like today, where we have to wait 3
Yeah.
years for a single mob that do basically nothing.
that's the thing though. I'm kind of curious like how it's gonna go for something like that, since it's a much different atmosphere nowadays. And I know like Minecraft doesn't do it because they're bound by Microsoft, but there's a reason other companies haven't really tried to execute the same kind of strategy. And I think it's partially because the landscape of gaming is much more different than it was back then, right? It was easier to get like frequent updates and like have a tight-knit community. But I feel like Hytale has spread itself pretty far.
Community-driven updates and such scares me, as it gives an insane amount of power to some of the big names
Just like in
in
World
the
of Warcraft.
community.
But I do think that presents an issue too, because there's conflicting interests in the community nowadays.
Minecraft updates are very hit
Sorry,
and
like
miss.
music. Yeah, I feel that. So it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how it is.
90% miss TBH lol.
I haven't actually played any Minecraft updates. I've always just played modded. Even my Forever World is just a modded world. There you go. You guys have like the little hair swirl. I don't know what the hair swirl indicates, but I think it's cute because I like this on the slowpoke. Or maybe we could give you like little ribbons. You guys want like a little ribbon on your head? Maybe like with a little spiral. Just to...
Pretty sure it's her ears lol.
No, that's the Slowpoke ears. I know 100% that's the Slowpoke ears. But I like this little spiral. It's very cute. I don't know. Maybe we could put a spiral in there?
It could be a headband on the sheep.
We could put like eyeballs on there. Like our frog.
It makes her so futuristic.
What, the eyeballs? Stares at you. Stares.
Looks like she has a head crab.
I can see that actually, yeah. Yeah, then we could just like add the pincers and then we get the head crab screeching. She's alive,
being
you're
eaten
right.
alive lol.
Maybe we should give like a ribbon. Should we give you guys like the ribbon I give Alin Laphel? I don't know, that might be a little much. We give you like this cute ribbon. No, let's just keep you bald. I guess that's the best aspect. I think your greatest aspect is that you're bald. You know?
Hat for another Half-Life marathon.
Oh man, I was supposed to like
Greater
record
than.
Half-Life 2, but the problem was like with the move and everything, I didn't actually get around to actually recording anything for Half-Life 2. Okay. There we go. But yeah. I hope we could still do the Cobblepond server.
The new
I kinda really want
TTS
to.
voice still shocks me.
Yeah, but I think this look fits it. Because if the Hytale turns out to be really fun and we make a Hytale server, we're not gonna have the Cobblepond server. It's only one or the other, guys. I'm sorry. But I want to start a Cobblepond server just so I have an excuse to like set up battle dummies for you guys. You know? I want to have some battle dummies and like actually play competitive Pokemon. Not even competitive, just like at least play against other people. I think it's always been like a dream of mine to play against other players that are not like online. Because like, when you play with somebody in person compared to someone online is crazy. People are either running legendaries all the time or they have like perfect IV, perfect EVs like trained Pokemon. People are too hardcore when it comes to these things. I just want like a casual scene. That's why I like playing like special cups like Monotype. I don't
You
know
are
if I'm
pretty
hardcore.
hardcore, Alin Laphel.
Like, would I be counted as hardcore? I don't know. I mean, I guess I would be sorta because like, but I'm more like casual hardcore. Like that's the thing. There's a problem with my type of playing because like I'm not like baby enough to be in the baby bracket, but I'm not hardcore enough to be like in the tryhards. I'm like in the middle, and nobody wants to play with me. That was like my level of Smash Brothers. And there was like that was the reason why nobody wanted to play Smash
The
Brothers with
lower
me.
power brackets of Pokemon
That's
scare
true.
me.
It's kind of crazy. I think everyone tries to do like Smogon stuff. But yeah, like Smash Brothers, nobody wanted to play me. People who were casual didn't like the fact that like I was better than them, and the people who are hardcore were all better than me. You know, because like they have better strats and like
ZU
no
is not for the weak.
Yeah. Uses
Too
wheezing.
young for the adults table, too old
Pretty
for
much.
the kids table.
That's my situation with both Pokemon and Smash Brothers, and I love those games. But I never played them online because of that sheer fact, right? Like I got bodied by a Diddy Kong so hard, like I couldn't really do anything about it. He like predicted all my moves, and I think it's because like my playstyle is very predictable. But then when I play against like my friend who doesn't know much about Smash playing, like one-on-one, no items, right? They end up getting frustrated because they can't land a hit on me. Not because I'm too good, but because they haven't like played the game enough to be able to like get used to the controls. It's sad. It's sad, really. You guys know what I mean? Have you guys ever like had that with a game where you like want to play with your friends, but your friends don't want to play with you because you're just, you know, better at them? Better than?
Yeah.
That's why when I play Smash Brothers nowadays with friends, I always like say, let's turn on items, right?
I don't have friends to play Smash
Convince
with
your
LOL.
friends to play Smash. Yeah, I always try to convince my friends to turn on items. Oh my gosh.
And usually the friend that isn't good enough though.
That's the thing too. There was like, okay, I wasn't good enough at Smash, but like my friend back in university wanted me to train him because he saw how much better than him I am. So we had like a whole night because like, he wanted to enter the tournament. I think I told this story before.
What is this mega nerf?
What mega nerf? Like my friend wanted this what's it called? Wanted to enter the tournament, and they essentially wanted me to train them.
The booba, it has been contained.
I'm sorry guys, we gotta. Should I resketch the booba? Let me see. Because this, I'm going off the original sketch. Let me see. If I was to like resketch it, I think like we had to like have her like sticking her chest out, right? Okay. But yeah, my friend wanted me to do a training arc, and we were like training all night long because of the sheer fact that like he could not get a win on me, and he wanted to get at least like 3 wins on me. And the thing was, I was switching between all the characters in all Smash Brothers Ultimate, where like I was literally like playing every single character, so that way he gets used to the idea of different characters to play against, right, for the tournament. And I said like, you gotta learn how to play against this, right? And he was only able to beat 3 of the characters I played, right? And those were like my weakest characters to play as, right? Is this big enough for you, Sorty? So essentially we played very much all night just for him to get 3 wins. He was trying to convince me to join the tournament too, because he said that like chances are the other players won't be as good as me. And I was like, yeah, they probably wouldn't, but I don't want to really enter tournament. I just want to play for fun. But I was trying to like convince him to like turn on items. Come on, please turn on items. They're probably going to turn on items on this tournament. It's not going to be like it's not going to be a hardcore tournament. It's just going to be a casual. Right?
The containment was 1 button too high. You made them bigger by your own will Alin Laphel.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? That's what you're talking about?
This is what I glanced back over on.
Well, that's because Soria was like, oh, it's too small. And I was like, oh, okay. Makes them bigger. You can see the trading of NSFW has been working. No, we'll keep it this way, chat. I'm sorry to say. You're just gonna be nerfed for stream stuff. But when I draw you outside of stream stuff, I gotta like actually get better at doing that though. Like different sizes, 3 sizes. Okay. Let me go just make sure it's nice.
This was 100% Alan's own will. The forbidden will shown on stream.
No, chat, don't worry about it. I did say I was practicing new content.
You are going to be drawing NSFW of chat.
No, of course not. No, of course not. You guys are like my daughter. Of course not. No, of course not. No. Maybe I should make it a little bigger though, just so it like actually matches up. The thing is though, this needs to go a little higher. It's a little droopy, as if there's no bra.
Don't forget to sub for $5 to see the secret channel.
The thing is like, have you noticed like, you know, I could always do that. Have you noticed like when like some drawings do it, they always have like the outline under the boob? Technically though, like the shirt wouldn't do that. So that's why I always have to like imagine when it comes to these things. All right, we'll make it a little bigger then. Okay. Okay.
Marking the cup on the booba smart.
That was the pocket, and I just erased it. Don't you dare misconstrue my actions here. My friends are gonna kill me if they ever saw me doing this. They already wanted to like say like Alin question mark with when they saw the design of you guys. Maybe I should just stop showing things to my friends, my art friends. I'm telling you guys though, you guys are a bad influence on me. Like a really bad influence on me. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, you should apologize, chat.
His fault.
Apologize now. Okay. Like usually these shirts have like a little thing there too on one side. There you go. Those are massive. Dang. The badonkadonks? She's packing torpedoes. There we go. I want to make sure this looks perfect for when I take it to the next iteration. Maybe like do a little bit more with the hair.
Her chest is far bigger than her head.
I wonder whose fault that is, guys. Thinking head, thinking emoji.
That's where her brain is.
She has two brains in there right now, right? If we were to draw it. I don't actually know what a brain looks like. I didn't actually realize. What does a brain look like?
Now do negative bust.
That's the
greater
Rammies,
than...
guys. That's the Rammies here. They're negative bust size. Maybe we should like make them flat as a board though. Yeah. We gave them a little something, but you know what? Let's make them flat, the Rammies. In fact, what if they're just a boy? You know, like that whole anime trope where it's like just draw a girl, say it's a boy. That's literally what I did right now. Is this what you guys wanted? Draw a girl, pretend it's boy. Okay. There we go. You know what would have been funny? If I just made you guys femboys. What if we just recycle all this stuff and just turn you guys into femboys? Would you guys like that? Feminine boys. There you go. Her bust is huge. Whoa. I didn't realize how big I made them. Just don't tell my art friends. They were trying to like convince me not to.
Do you want to draw cute girls or trap
True
femboys Alin Laphel?
I want to be cute, the cutest of girls. You know what's funny though? Like I remember drawing my bust like this size before, but my art friends scolded me saying like busts don't get that big. So don't show this to my art friends, guys.
How will your art friends feel
Disappointed.
if they see this?
They'd be very disappointed. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good outline-wise. Let's go ahead and bring it to the next one. Okay.
I can say I've seen high school girls with busts size this big.
Like I said,
Laphel
back when I
face.
was in high school, my friend from the art class had a bust size that big, or this big. So they are real. It's just that, like, my friends don't want me to kind of, like, you know, etchy sketchy wantachi. You know, they're like I said, they're very innocent and they're, you know,
Oh, forbidden techniques.
the forbidden techniques, but they didn't want me to, like, they said like draw as if your parents would see your art. So that's why I try to, like, avoid drawing anything too busty and stuff like that for the longest time. But now that, like, I'm more in contact with my chat members than my art friends, now I'm getting corrupted by your ideas, your corrupted ideals, chat. Okay.
It's your secret training arc. They'll never know you studied the blade. Boop, boop, boop.
Monster related. I like how that's not censored. Or that's the censored one and the other one's not. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy drawing stuff like this, right? Because it just reminds me of, like, the animes that I enjoyed. But yeah, I get what they're saying. And I guess it is true that I should draw, like,
It
to a
hates
degree.
me.
It does. I should draw to a degree that I can show my art to other people, you know? But I think I'm getting to the point where, like, I kind of want to explore, you know? I think every artist gets to the point where they get kind of curious. And they want to try, like, different things. And to me, my different thing is, like, drawing smut. You know? I don't know. We'll see.
Varied forms and styles is always good. Still trying to find my style.
Yeah.
Bro's emotions goes from ultra sad to ultra angry for no reason at all while giving a speech about smut.
What? How does that keep happening? Oh, I know how that keeps happening, actually. I really gotta do something about it. It's just like the Mickey. Mickey did the same thing. I was watching some of the Mickey streams. She's streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Stands for? Wait. No, I did that backwards. Mickey likes to say that she's gay, right? And you know what it stands for? Good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the Mickey, though. I hope she does well. I want Mickey... I still am looking for the Mickey to interact with Doki Bird and Minto. That way we get the Woo Girl generation again. We need the Woo Girls to come back. Once they start wooing, you know it's over. It's kind of interesting seeing where, like, the whole thing with the VTuber sphere nowadays. The VTuber sphere is
So
all over
how's
the
the
place.
progress?
Progress is doing well. Like, I'm just inking right now, but it looks very cute. Oh,
I
well.
think they formed a new group, the Smut Girls, or something
No,
like
yeah,
that.
like that. No. Mickey hasn't interacted with
Show
Doki
the
Bird
so
enough.
great.
More
Morbius.
posture check. I might just get the outline
At
done and I'll do
Fenrir,
the
I
rest
told
later.
him he nerfed her design with a button to hide. He boosted her bust size.
I thought that's what you meant. Look, I'm not in charge of interpreting what you guys say. Do we have, like, little fingies pointing out? Like, if we have little fingers pointing out here? I think that's kind of cute when like the little fingers you can kind of see. Got some little fingies pointing out. See, that's like, okay, when I say like the soul of an artist, it's things like this, right? That like I feel that AI will never be able to do. When they add like silly and dumb things like that, it's sort of like when you look at a character and like for some reason there's like this art, like this small detail that's on them that you don't know like why, and then like the artist says like, oh, I thought it would be funny to include this here. That's the soul of an artist.
At Sorty97, the world's strongest button
Should we have it like
has
that?
to be stronger
Wait, let me see.
XD.
What if we had like that as a design? Let me see. Like where the shirt. Let me see. I'm playing with this idea, right? So what if it's like this, where the shirt is being held by just one button, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Where it's actually. Let me see. I actually never drew something like that. Let me see. Let me look up some references. Let's see.
Dark side of the goon.
Don't call it goon. No, maybe I shouldn't do this. Now I'm ashamed. Let me see. I'm trying to look up references. Let's see.
It's a lethal weapon that is more powerful than a gun.
What would you call this meme? I guess it's
Button
like this.
explosion meme.
Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to study this reference just to get an idea. Okay.
If this is to replace the sheep in the bottom corner of your Steam, there is a solid chance your art friends will see it BTW.
They will, I know. Let me see. So if we did something like this. So one side... Like, does it have to be like one button holding the whole thing together? Like holding the dam? So then like you have underboob here? So like it becomes an underboob situation? Like how does that work? Like something like that? I'm trying to figure that out. Let me see. Let me see what this YouTube reference is. I guess it's something I had to practice. I was screwing around for too much. Let me just get this done. At least the inking done.
Interesting audio.
Sorry. That was Sorty's fault.
Bro missed the best 3 last seconds Alin Laphel.
The explosion, I saw it.
Reminds you of a certain zipper from DF-Rag.
I know. Okay, I was like, thinking exactly that. The button scene from D-Frag. I love D-Frag. But oh boy, whenever I read the manga for D-Frag, I can't help but feel exhausted because you had to do so much reading in the manga version. Okay.
It's probably from DF-Rag. I got the button idea, TBH lol.
D-Frag had a really good scene with it. I'll have to practice that though. I think that'd be a fun scene to, or kind of thing to do. Okay.
Really good hot Alin.
Don't twist my words, guys. You know what I mean. I'm trying to be better. Maybe I shouldn't have like unlocked my potential and ideas. Maybe it was better that I was just staying say so. Don't tease me about it. You guys know how self-conscious I get about it. There we go. So here's how it looks. Oh, let me take out the
You'll stop doing so. Apologies.
No, I'm just kidding.
Follow me
Froggy,
and
no.
Fenrir
I
in the
didn't mean it.
unhinged world Alin Laphel.
I didn't mean it, Froggy. I was doing a joke. It didn't bother me at all. I think I'll just do what I do. I think I learned that it's better to just enjoy yourself. Look at her flap. She's flapping. Now we gotta turn on like the framing. There we go. Look at her go. She's so cute. She keeps flapping. I like that one frame that you see her fingers in. It's very cute. It's like a little tease.
New Flappy Bird clone incoming.
I like how it came out though. It came out cute. That's gonna be your idle animation. Do you think that's gonna get distracting? I thought about it. Do you think this will be too distracting? It might actually be a little too distracting. I don't know. She's kind of just flapping. There you go though. That's cute. You know how much that would cost? If I was making this for somebody else, this would be like a $90 or $100 job.
If I'm distracted by a cute girl, then I'm all for it.
We'll have to add blinking too. Then we have to like add individual blinking.
Might should either slow it down or make it an occasional thing.
That could be it too. I actually
Maybe
like that.
slow it down.
I like the idea that it might be occasional, but we could slow it down. Let's see. Give me a second. Thing is, though, I think I have to redo the hot, what's it called, keyframes. Yeah.
Every 30 seconds, there's a 20% chance she flaps Alin Laphel.
Okay, I am not a programmer. I'm an artist.
Sheepy Cookie Redeem XD.
You know what? Is there a way for me to tie Sheepy Cookie redeems to things like that? Like if I made this into like a more PNG thing, right? I wonder if I can make it so like it can be triggered on and off with stuff. Why is there a delay at the end though? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't have that little delay at the end.
If you can change Neuro-sama outfit with channel points, pretty sure you can.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Is there a baby mode way for me to do it without learning how to code? Because like I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's just like in Minecraft. Like I don't know anything about coding in Minecraft, so I need to have like a lot of tools and stuff to mod stuff there.
Using Vedo, you can automate that using a keybind.
The problem though is that this is text to speech, and it's going through VTS POG, right? So essentially, I don't know. There is stream element overlay widget. Maybe.
From what I recall, coding something like that is extremely easy.
What is this? I'm looking at the VTS POG. What? Give me a second. 1 second. What is this? Let me pause the music. What?
Potentially, it could be the speaking animation.
Never share this key with anybody. Just check tutorials on the Discord server for more information. AI mode enables AI mode that allows you to configure AI settings. Allows for the AI pet to have default voice. Clear for something else. Split AI. Split into a second pet. Pet? What? Force shorter answers. Apparently, we could make it so it answers you guys? Like a very poorly made Neurosama? What's this? Tangia? Tangia and Pog work alongside each other just to make sure Pog is open. Said by your pet. Tangia? What's a Tangia? Creates pets for Tangia redeems automatically. Okay. What's a Chizik? Interesting. Huh. Mix it up? Mix it up is a full-featured, community-driven open-source stream bot and now supports VTS POG. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe if pets. Beta might be buggy. Click save for every pet update. Add pet. Allow pet switching on text. Huh? Pet name equals username. Check usernames of redeems for pets of the same kind. What are pets? Apply current pet. Delete pet. What is all these features? Soundboard. I have a soundboard? Interesting. I think there's a lot of things that I have to explore here. Okay, well, we'll see about those features. There's a lot of interesting things there, right? But yeah, I think now's a good time for me to call it a night.
I guess it's those things that can roam at the bottom
I
of
was
the
actually
screen,
okay.
which kinda destroy lurkers.
I was kind of considering getting that, right? That way we could have like the little things roaming around. And now that we have a sheepy design, we could like make a 8-bit sprite or 60-bit sprite, maybe 32-bit. I think 30-bit 2-bit sprite look nice. But like a sprite of you guys just walking. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. We're going all in on the cute anime girl branding, guys. We're going all in. I may not be a cute anime girl.
Trust 8-bit sprite.
I mean, 8-bit sprite could be fun, but I can have a cute anime girl mascot.
I use Mix It Up to activate keybin using channel points, so if you can find a way to do a keybin on your program, that could work.
That could be interesting then. I don't have to like research and like figure it out. I think that's the thing. Like in order for me to do some of these crazy things, I had to know the tool set. And once I know the tool set, that's when I get creative with like stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoy your flappy girl. She's very flappy. I think I need to like cut down one frame because I don't know why it's like extended by too fast. This is like a bit of a delay. I don't know why there's a bit of a delay. Where's that delay coming from?
Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to be playing Andy and Lele. What's it called? Viewers' discretion is advised. It is a very suggestive game from what I heard, right? It goes over a lot of dark topics. So I thought it'd be a good short game to kind of like start the year off with, right? That way I could fit everything I wanted to do this week for the stream without having like other games. Cry face, don't cry. It's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I might stream in the evening tomorrow again. I'll see. It depends on how fast the pest control gets here. I had to load up my iPad full of drawing stuff too, just to make sure I could still draw on the go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoy your new Sheepy design and Rami design. Not gonna lie.
Andy and Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, my favorite story.
CIA.
Not gonna lie, these designs, they're pretty good. I like it. Let me go show it. Okay, let me go get a copy of these designs. But 10 out of 10. I like these designs. I'm not using my pen. I'm using my mouse to draw a circle around them. Okay.
They're about to replace Raimi and Ian FRFR.
No. They're not part of the story. But they are cute.
Alin looking eyes with the Rami.
I think the Rami looks really cute with that face.
HAAAAAAA.
Heyo, hey Chuya, look! There's the finalized design of the Sheepy and Ramis. You just caught me at the end of the stream. Also, look at this animation. This is a new like animation, like the reactive that I'm making for you guys. So this is like the idle animation. So completely unnecessary to flap it.
Love them. Give Rami a Glock.
Maybe, but then like the talking one too is just silly. So it's like gonna raise her hand when she's talking, and she's just gonna yap. She's just gonna yap all the time, all day, every day. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. Let's go raid somebody. I need to be better. This is the new year. I gotta be better at raiding people. I'm not much for raiding. Who's online at this very moment, at this time of day, at this hour, at this evening? Drawing.
They took my wife in the divorce.
That's okay. They'll do it again. Let's see. Who could we raid? Who could we raid? Oh, guess who's online? Neural-sama, who's doing a subathon in sleep.
Before I forget.
Before you forget. We could raise Utternear. Utternear is playing Pokemon right now, doing a Nuzlocke.
You hit the sheep in the intro.
Another year had a
Boop,
new
boop,
debut,
boop.
so we could do something like that. I can't believe that's censored. I don't know. Let's see. We also have Genie Art, who's doing a community night. Zoe is online. We can always raid Zoe. Then there's always Ruka. There's so many people to raid. Okay, I gotta get back into the habit of raiding people. I'm just like, what's it called? I'm shy. I don't like raiding people. I feel bad for like intruding on their chat. How about we raid Other Near? Okay. Okay. Wow. I can't wait to watch. Glad you still made it. Yeah, I'm glad you still made it too, Chuya. How you doing tonight while I type the message? Watch VTuber play totally normal Pokemon game that does not
I slept quite long, Chuya Speedy.
Oh, I actually fell asleep today too. Like I ended up taking a nap. Like I was surprised how tired I was, so I just like plopped onto my bed and slept. Does not encourage any bad habits whatsoever due to Pokemon being a game for kids. Smiley face. Sheepy raid.
So many names I haven't contacted yet.
Yeah, I'll contact Azura and Cynthia for you.
Azura and Cynthia, and the rest I'll add later.
I'm wondering how many people are you adding to this whole map concept.
I can't wait to watch Tuber play totally normal Pokemon game that does not encourage any bad habits whatsoever due to Pokemon being a game for kids. Sheepy raid.
Alright, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Dang. And yeah, we're gonna jump off here. I'm gonna, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be doing Andy and Lele, and then Sunday will be our Sheepy shop. If you guys want a free drawing
and get some good rest AY.
Actually, Kitty, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget Acti and Kitty as well.
Gotcha. But yeah, if you guys want a free drawing, this Sunday is going to be the Sheepy shop. And if you want to opt in, you can get the ribbon outfit. So just as I promised before Christmas, to make up for not doing it during the Christmas time. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sunday Sheepy shop.
W-O-W-I-E.
Yeah. Wowee. So free drawings on Sunday. I mean, technically they cost channel points, but at this point, the channel points are mitigatable. And then it's going to be like our Sheepy shop. The problem is though, like I don't have any place to exercise because my space now for streaming is very small. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to see. I have weights though. We could do dumbbell curls and other dumbbell exercises. All right, bye guys. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe in the evening, depending on the pest control comes in early or not. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sayonara. Bye bye.
I. Saito Chesto.